tell you not to think what you honestly believe, but I think maybe you should re-examine a little bit the things that you believe, huh? Think about it.
This is the first time ever where every government seems to be in on it. Like the whole world is aligned. As I've said, this is a world war by every government of the world against the citizens of the world. We locked down the healthy people. We locked them in their houses. We kept them from being able to go to work. We shut down businesses all across the country.
No, I have to stop you, Del.
Okay.
And I'm going to grossly oversimplify. We shut down the businesses owned by Main Street. The businesses owned by BlackRock kept trading and were able to suck up the market share. Why are we shutting down Main Street when Costco is literally in the same shopping mall and it's open and there's no problem? And Andrew Sorkin said that's the science. So he was basically saying the magic virus will not attack it if it's owned by BlackRock and Vanguard and Fidelity. But I assure you, the bigger play was a financial re-engineering that has absolutely nothing to do with healthcare. If they don't want you traveling more than 5 miles from your home, your credit card, your bank account won't work more than 5 miles from your home. If they don't want you, let's say they decided you shouldn't be able to buy pizza, you can't buy pizza. You're talking about complete control. To get the financial control system into place with the passports, you need the pharmaceutical industry, you need the tech industry, you need the telecommunications industry. It's all part of putting together the smart grid, because the smart grid is the hardware and the infrastructure for this financial control grid. Healthcare is the marketing plan for the re-engineering of our governance and financial systems. This is a coup.
So, just to be clear, this $21 trillion or so that is suddenly missing, it was once there, right? It's not that these retirement programs and pensions didn't have funding in the banks. What you're saying is essentially it's been stolen.
If you cannot get a financially responsible solution to your retirement benefits, then you have two choices. You can increase the retirement age, or you can lower life expectancy. It's pure math.
That doesn't even seem like they hide it. It's like, yeah, we are an elite group that lives in no world around what you are being told in the news. We live in a separate world.
Because we have a federal budget that's been financing both worlds. And the secret world has been getting more and more powerful, more and more expensive. And now what we're watching with COVID-19 is they're breaking back in. I mean, they're basically coming in and saying, okay, we're not going to explain anymore. We're not going to keep this wonderful Disney World going. We're just going to take control, and now you're going to do what we say. The more they get away with, the less they respect the average person. And it's reached a very dangerous point, because you have the average person can't fathom that the governance system has grown this far away from them. The small business is the bedrock of democracy. And if you're going to wipe out democracy, you want to wipe out small business. I think what they want is they want control of food supply. And small restaurants provide a very significant market for small farmers away from the big industrial food system. So there is clearly a desire to wipe out the small business industry if they can. It's all part of taking complete political control. Any institution, any company that has no integrity, out of your lives. Stop shopping there, stop supporting them, stop helping them, stop donating money to them. Just get them out of your life. Start building your life around more solutions.
It's obvious what's happening. We're living in this Disneyland fake world that we're being told, but who's pulling the strings? Well, some of those people pulling the strings are starting to be revealed. The curtain is being pulled back on the wizard, and they're not as strong or big or as powerful as anyone thought. It is not human. It is not of this earth. Everywhere, wherever you are in the world, whatever country you're in where these draconian laws are being pushed on you, they're being pushed by the same Klaus Schwabs around the world that are saying we're taking everything from you and you'll be happy because of it. You'll be renting from who? From us. Whoever, what tiny group that us dreams them to be, let's not hand them that power. Let's not hand them another single dollar from our wallets. Let's not invest in Netflix if it's going to go ahead and say that we're going to vaccinate everybody that works for us. Let's deny the radio stations, the television stations, the people that make our milk and poison our food. Stop using them.